Case is over. Okay, so the verdict has been in. Johnny won. Thank God. Um, so I kept up with it. I didn't do reviews like everybody else did, which I should have. I could have got a big boost in my channel, but we're not gonna do that. Plus I've been busy. So keeping on with this case has been interesting. It's been must see TV. Excuse me, must see live news. Uh, uh, a lot of people have kept up with this and they've done a great job with it. I think this is a great sign of change. I believe we're going back, not too far back, but I think we're going back to a little middle ground where, and I can see where the SJWs, the message, and this is not. I'm not saying nothing bad. Just I'm seeing a wave change of the whole PC, the whole Me Too movement, all that. The bad part of it, the ludicrous, the ridiculousness of those movements and those forms, and the toxic people of those forms. There's a big wave now of people fighting back, and this is one of the Me Too movement came out, and people who were assaulted or sexually assaulted by Harvey Weinstein, Kevin Spacey, and all them guys, and Bill Cosby had the right to come out. But it got to the point where there were some that were coming out, but their stories were matching up. Some were true and some weren't true. But at that time, believe them and not believe the facts, and we were getting a lot of that. Johnny Depp was part of this with Amber Heard coming out. So and then she said that he did, but the people came out, no, he didn't, and people never believed him. He lost movie roles. He lost off the Pirates, which Pirates of the Caribbean is Jack Sparrow. Pretty much, it's Jack Sparrow. It's You don't even need to call it Pirates of the Caribbean anymore. You just call it Jack Sparrow. That's what it was. But you need Johnny Depp on there on the ship because that's what was bringing in the money. It was Johnny. It was nobody else. The last one didn't do too well due to the fact that they kept regurgitating the same thing and they were running out of ideas. Um, a lot of people say, well, he wasn't doing good anyway. It was like that's not his fault. That was the script and direction and everybody else. So don't blame that on him. But it was at the point, and then when she made these accusations coming out, Aquaman was getting big. Come to find out from Mr. Hanaba, this killed me. When I saw this, and when I heard the words "movie magic," there was no chemistry. I said, "God damn, you that sad?" Jason Momoa is easy. I could probably have good chemistry with him. And they're like, "Oh yeah, it's a buddy cop film now. It's with Patrick Wilson, and Jason Momoa." And like, so pretty much they turned to, but I said, "Lord, that's bad." And it's like, and then one I said, "Oh, we didn't move her because of that for the accusation." Now Johnny Depp got pissed because it's like, okay, so you fired me, but you didn't fire her. However, with this coming out now, Warner Brothers, DC, y'all might be in some shit because with this thing now, he can use this against Destiny with Disney. Disney will owe him money. Warner Brothers paid him out though. But with this though, and with the last Fantastic Beasts, I think Warner Brothers will be the first one to make the men's. They'll probably work it out because I don't even think he's talking crap about Warner Brothers. It's more of they paid him out of his contract. They just replaced him because they told him, and he probably was cool with that. Fine, whatever, do what you got to do. And then probably once the case is over, well, we got a new regime now. Walter, new regime, Zaslav. So he might bring him back. He might say, "Oh, look, there. I didn't think you did it. I don't know what happened. Look, it's clear. You can come back," and they'll bring him back. After that last Fantastic Beasts, that's the only way they can probably get at least a budget of 100 million with him on there. If they don't bring him back, they're not getting 100 million. So Warner Bros will be the first one to mend the fence. Disney, on the other hand, may not, and I think that's going to be the one where he can sue them because if they do that with this now, and Disney gonna owe him. So Disney need to come out and do publicly apologize. Warner Brothers, I don't know. I think they paid him out of his contract. I don't think they just replaced him and not paid him. And he really, if you notice, he's really never talked trash about Warner Brothers as much as Disney because they paid him. They paid him his money. And I think they paid him out of his contract for the last film. And they said, well, look, we'll just pay you. We'll pay you extra, but we can't have you on the film because of, this is what's going on. They're like, okay. And they probably say, well, look, would you get this cleared up? We'll work with you again. After that last Bond film, they may not do another Fantastic Beast. Plus, they're going to have to recast Ezra Miller because Ezra Miller's a liability. I don't think Mr. Zaslav's going to keep him on there, and I wouldn't with that track record he's got in Hawaii. So that's another thing, too. So Fantastic Beast got some issues of their own. But I think Warner Brothers will work with Johnny Depp again. It may not be in the Harry Potter franchise, maybe it's something else, but I see them mending the fence. Disney is probably going to be the one they're going to have to figure out something. If they do another Pirates of the Caribbean, they need to add him, hands down, in the story. Nothing else. So, yeah, they need to add him back, and they need to probably apologize to this man. Disney definitely. So, but this is a good sign because it's sad when the public don't believe you because of what a woman says, and I think the women know that, and some they know that, and they're like, wait, they won't believe you because you're a man, and I'm sitting here like, you better be careful with that because I can record you, and when I record you, take it to court, you're done. Everything you just said on that stand is false, could be false. And but I've dated women like that. Hell, my ex was like that. And I had to break up with her because of that. Because I was like, no, you're not going to get me in a rap. And there was a time she did. I said, and that's dangerous because if you live in that type of environment, it's toxic, and you hear the recordings of these, it was bad. Like, I felt bad for him because he had to deal with that. That's just negativity, and you working and you dealing with that's stuff you don't want at your home, especially when you're paying rent and doing everything like that. He worked too hard to get where he is and dealing with that. Um, but Elon Musk was like, "I want this to move on. You wanted to move on because you don't want no shit to come out." But I mean, after this though, Amber Heard better pack up her shit, move out the state. Maybe you can work in some films outside the state because you sure as hell not working in America. Her Hollywood career is over. She better move to Canada and work at some daycare or something. She got money, she'll be fine. Well, excuse me, she had because after she had to pay 15 million back at this. But knowing Johnny Depp, he probably said, "I don't need it. He'll give it to charity." That's what he does everything anyway. But she really took it too far, and you could tell like when you watch her in those videos, and it's just very weird, very weird. But anyway, I'm going off topic. But as always, guys, like, subscribe, peace. Have a beautiful Johnson day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And comment below and let me know what you guys think of the verdict of Amber Todd and Johnny Depp, or Amber Todd and Jack Sparrow.